Hello, welcome, Cabbage here. So today let's have a look at the new event quest for Diaochan, I guess that's how you say it. She's called Chosen in the Japanese, so that's what I'll be calling her. And yeah, this is a wood quest, and there's a new gimmick, which is stage-wide, sort of like how the 47 Ronin had a stage-wide gimmick. And then this one is called Thorn, I guess. But anyway, you get a speed down, basically, on all your guys. And then the way that you can kind of cure the speed down is by picking up the hiking boot there. That was just dropped by the green angel in the middle. And then that boot, it will give you immunity to Thorn for a certain number of turns. But if you leave the boot to get larger, and it'll get larger every 3 turns, then it'll protect you for a longer amount of time. So yeah. I would recommend letting it grow at least once, but you can, keep an eye on how things are going in your game to know when to pick it up. It may be in your advantage to pick it up immediately. But yeah, the boot on the right has grown, so I will grab that, and then that cures that slowdown for now, so the rest of my guys will get the regular speed for the next few turns. The other gimmick here is warps, so I'll bring everybody with no warp. And then there are anti-bounce guys, so I would say 1 or maybe 2 pierce guys would be good. And then to talk about the team that I'm using, first I have Kikuda. She was that limited time monster with the EX stage. And then she's got no warp, of course, and then she has very high speed. So even when she has the speed down from the Thorn, she can still get around fairly well. She also has that kind of newish bump combo, the piercing lock-on shockwave, which is very good, very strong. Who else has got it? Lucas and the chain-bound jack. And then she's got a 16-turn command strike shot, which can be good for clearing the field. There are lots of little guys on this mission, so... next up I'm using Izanami, another bounce, no warp, and she's got the rebound laser, which can do pretty good damage if you get it, through the boss's weak point. And then a meteor strike shot, which again comes in handy because of all the little guys everywhere. And then finally I'm using Rinsu, the transcendent form, and yeah, he has Ethereum Slayer, so he can take down the anti-bounce guys in 1 hit. And he's also strong enough to take down the little forest angels in 1 hit. And he's got the blast bump combo, so we can get out more bump combos that way. And then, yeah, a missile strike shot, which doesn't rely on his speed at all, so that can be useful. And I realize I skipped over the number 3 guy, and that is Rose Monstriker Ascension. She's also a Pierce, so she can go through the anti-bounce guys. And yeah, she's just all around pretty strong character for this quest. Okay, so the order that we will do... well, I'll come to that in a second. Okay, so the order that we want to do things. First we want to take down the Forest Angel so that we can get the boot out. Not so that we can get the boot more quickly or immediately, but to give it more time to grow. And then we want to get rid of anti-bounce guys, if there are any, since they will prevent our bounce guys from moving around. And then we want to get rid of the homing absorbers, since they summon other people. And then once we get rid of all the little guys, then we can start going after the boss. So yeah, there's kind of a lot to do in this mission. And then you are slowed down a lot as well. Alright, but there, fortunately, even though I was slowed down, I was able to pick up the boot and then take down the anti-bounce guy in 1 turn. If you ever get the chance to do like more than 1 thing in a turn, then definitely try that. Alright, let's use Kikuda's strike shot here. Try to clear the field a little bit, but Didn't do so hot. But the 16-turn command strike shot is not that powerful anyway, so it's cool. Okay, I think we'll take this chance to take out the anti-bounce guy. Very good. And yeah, because every level takes a bit of time, the mission overall can take some time. So in order to make a max look of this, it could be troublesome. But to talk about the character itself, I would say that she is worth making a max look of. The evolution is unique because she's a Pierce with both null gravity barrier and null warp. And then I always say that any drop monster with a double null is worth making a max look of. The problem with her is that she doesn't do a lot of damage. Not with her attack, not with her bump combo, not with her strike shot. She's good really only for her versatility to go to lots of different missions. And I can say the same thing about Jack and Melonhead as well. Alright, so here's a turtle stage. And for this mission, the turtle stages are the most annoying. Not because they're difficult, but because it eats up turns that we could be using to you know, get the immunity from the Thorns. It eats up the turns for our boots that we pick up. So we want to hope for as few turtle stages as possible, and if they do come, to finish it in hopefully 1 or 2 turns. Okay, here is the boss stage. So the idea is pretty much the same here. Get the angel, get the anti-bounce guys, get the homing guys, and then get everybody else. And yeah, the speed up for this mission, it's quite a bit more powerful than your average speed up. Or somewhat more powerful. So I wouldn't try to do any, like, you know, fancy bank shots or anything. You just want to go straight for whatever your target is. That's what I recommend. Okay, so some pretty good bump combos there. And then this boss, actually, she does a decent amount of damage. She has attacks staggered in the beginning, a 1, 2, 3, 4. But as time goes on, more of those attacks will be overlapping on each other, and then they'll do a lot of damage to us. So we do want to take down the boss as quickly as possible, but that's difficult with all the other stuff that we have to do. Okay, pretty good. Oh, and I forgot to say that Kikuda has Recovery S, so that can help us keep our hit points up. But because of the speed down, we don't always get the chance to take advantage of it. Alright, same deal here. We'll take down the Forest Angel, and then we'll take down the homing guy as quickly as possible. And then these gunmen, they shoot out cross lasers. If we can stay out of the hit range there, then we can leave them be for a bit. And then the homing guys, the homing absorber guys, they will absorb Rinsu strike shot. So before we use Rinsu strike shot, we want to get rid of them. Okay, very good. So even though Kikuda had the speed down, she was able to get across the screen because her speed is so high, and grab the boot. Okay, looking pretty good. Okay, so Kikuda strike shot is charged up again. We'll use that, and we'll see if we can hit more guys this time. Okay, yeah, that turned out pretty well. And then we got rid of the homing absorber, so now we can use Rinsu's strike shot. And then we'll also use Izanami's strike shot. This will also work earlier in the mission, of course. Alright, there's some bump combo damage. Again, Kikuda's bump combo is very strong, especially when she's very close to a boss's weak point. Alright, and then although we don't need it, we'll use Rinsu's strike shot, and that will do it. Alright, so that was Cholsen, and then I'll do another video where I do a team centered around Ruby, and then I'll talk about the character's ascension form in that video. Alright, thanks for watching. Take care.